Machado. And the pitch is lined on one hot to Cano. Flip it a short one. And they throw to third. Why, I don't know. The throw back to second. Nix back to third. Euclid takes the runner out. Now throw to first and throw back to second. Triple play. It's a triple play. They got a triple play. An amazing triple play.
We've got baseball straight ahead from Fenway. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. Everett Cabrera will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame. So the leadoff man aboard here following the single to right. And with that, let's take a look at the Red Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Everett Cabrera will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Laying out, and he makes the catch. And how's that to start the ball game? So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting Will Venable. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Chase Headley will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Fouled back. And this one locks him up a bit as it's pushed off to the right, fouled, and he's quickly down 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Shane Victorino will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Daniel Nava now. Nava, bit of a late bloomer, I suppose, and a pleasant surprise for the Red Sox in left field last year.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy they always liked, but I don't think anybody expected him to finish 8th in the American League in hitting. That kind of took folks by surprise.
Dustin Pedroia will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing, and look at this. It's his inning, a 3rd straight chance at second base. And the throw just does beat him at the back. Carlos Quentin leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Carlos Quentin.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres. Around second now, heading for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Yonder Alonso will get his first shot at it here. Fastball hit on the ground is short. A throw to the plate. And Pierzynski's tag will not be in time. He's in there at home plate.
Well, I think you really have to question this decision here for him trying to get the out at the plate. Maybe if it's hit to a corner infielder, but this was always going to be a long shot, and he winds up beating the throw easily.
Kyle Blanks will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And he'll reach to his left to make the catch for out number 1. Jed Jerko is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away. Cameron Maben swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. They get him lunging that time as this is on the ground to first. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Yeah, that's a smart play over there at first. He knows he likely won't have a shot anywhere else, so he makes sure to get that one out on the tag. And you don't want to take a chance at throwing it around and not getting anybody.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
And you know, in this ballpark, you get guys second and third, you've got to take advantage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire David Ortiz will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Grounded foul off to the right side. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. One away.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Mike Napoli will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. There to take it is Headley. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away. Xander Bogaerts will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they drop the hammer on it.
And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. A.J. Pierzynski will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Everth Cabrera is ready to go here as we begin the third. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Will Venable will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, maybe a little gun shy there after swinging at that first fastball out of the zone. But now he's got himself in a pretty big hole up there, down 0-2.
Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Chase Headley will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Will Middlebrooks makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Now here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And Quentin will look this one in for the first out. One gone here in the Boston third. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike one. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Well, that's always going to be a tough turn out there. This guy runs really well, so no chance to double him up, but they'll settle for getting that lead runner at second.
Daniel Nava is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a ball rolls softly to second, and the second baseman will just tag the runner going by, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Carlos Quentin will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And a step off. And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is a home run. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. And the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Jed Jerko will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 now from Lester. Chop fouled off to the left, still 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Cameron Maybin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 40, Nick Hundley.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Out of play. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further.
Leading off the court for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Mike Napoli will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in. He singled his first time around. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind them.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
A.J. Pierzynski will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Under it now is Quinton, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Everett Cabrera will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a high chopper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Will Venable will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Grounded fouled off to the right. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Chase Headley will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now Lester's 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Carlos Quentin will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here's a ground ball to first, and he'll step on the bag himself. And Will Middlebrooks will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Hard hit ball to third. Caught by Cabrera. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the 5th.
Number 25, center fielder.
Swing and a liner towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Pitch home to Victorino. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And this guy's had his way with him so far. So maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive. So this is a nice first pitch single.
Daniel Nava will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Maben has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Yonder Alonso will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Kyle Blanks will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. In the air to center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Jed Jerko will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get. And here is Dustin Pedroia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a sliding stop. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Nicely done, Jed Jerko.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
So 1 gone in the inning now as that brings in the dangerous David Ortiz. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, He's barely been threatened out there.
Now here's a curveball by Kennedy. Good for strike one.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And Cameron Maybin will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Foul back. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. Everett Cabrera will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Will Venable comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lester will take charge himself out there, and there's two down.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. And this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Victorino will get there, and he puts it away to Xander Bogaerts will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. And this is low, ball one. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Here's a swing and a foul ball. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Will Middlebrooks will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Pretty much right in. Carlos Quentin will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
For San Diego, left fielder Carlos Quentin.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Pierzynski will hang with this one for the first out. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Yonder Alonso stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Kyle Blanks will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Jackie Bradley Jr. will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. This is lined into left field where Quentin will have no play. It's a base hit. Shane Victorino will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And Quentin will look this one in for the first out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Daniel Nava will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Cabrera for 1. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Cameron Maben will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Center fielder, Cameron.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and David Ortiz will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And a fly ball from Ortiz, but this will stay easily in the park. Quinton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
In there, a base hit. A.J. Pierzynski will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Padres were led to victory by the excellent start turned in by this man, Ian Kennedy. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Padres win it 3-0. So long from San Diego.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ian Kennedy. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that post-game
good to me. This sound hard, something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet is planted in the pavement. Crumble I can never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good gang, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm the mic, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, and who's the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a. If you ever do, yo, and ever be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Back